Okay guys, today we're doing lesson 2-8, page 54 and 55. Now you've got one math vocabulary word, equation. Remember to pause the video and copy this in your notebook, and it's also located in your book. An equation is a numbered sentence that uses an equal sign, and this is the symbol we use for equal, to show that the value to its left is the same as the value to its right. So for instance, let's look at number 1. Okay, they want you to write in this circle if this side of the equation is equal to this side. Now we have an answer here. In order to figure out if they're equal, we're going to have to solve what this side means. So this says 7 minus 3. So what's 7 minus 3? 4. Is 4 equal to 4? Yes, it is. So in the circle, we would write an equal sign. Now let's look at number 2. We've got 14 over here, and they want to know if this side is equal to this side. The first thing we're going to have to do is solve this equation to see if it's equal. Now 8 plus 8, we know, is 16. Is 16 the same as 14? It is not the same. We know 16 is greater. So this is not equal. This is the symbol we use for not equal. We draw an equal sign with a line through it to show that they are not equal. Now, let's look at number 14. The directions say find the value for n that makes the equation true. Now, one of the strategies we're going to be working with today is working backwards. When you see the number n in a math problem, n stands for a number that we're trying to find. So this equation says 18 equals, that means this side is equal to this side. So 11 plus some number is going to give me 18. Now, anytime you know the total or you know one side of an equation, you can use the working backward strategy, okay? And when we work backward, we're going to use the opposite math operation. Here we're adding, okay? So we can say 18 minus 11 gives me 7, okay? I use subtraction here because I'm working backward. I took the total and I subtracted it from one part of the equation that I knew, and that's going to give me my other missing number. 18 minus 11 equals 7, so my missing number is 7. Let's look at number 15. n minus 4 equals 6. Now I know the total, and I know one part of my equation, and I'm trying to find this missing number. So I can work backwards. Now in this problem, we're subtracting. So if I were going to work backwards, I'm going to add, and I can say 4 plus 6 equals 10. So my missing number is 10. Now let's check our work. If I plug in 10 right here, because we're saying that my missing number was 10, 10 minus 4 equals 6. So yes, my equation was correct. Now let's look at number 16. 25 equals 19 plus a number. Okay, so I can work backwards and I can subtract because I know the total. I can say 25 minus 19. Now remember, we always subtract the ones column first. I cannot subtract 9 from 15, so I'm going to have to borrow. This 2 becomes a 1. And now I have 15 minus 9 equals 6. So I'm saying my missing number is 6. 19 plus 6 does equal 25, so my answer is correct. Now, let's look at number 22, problem solving. Now remember, for problem solving, to use your strategy, circle keywords, underline your question. And in this problem, we're going to see how addition and subtraction are related. It says Nate has 10 river stones. Chin has 26 river stones. How many more river stones does Chin have than Nate? Now my keywords, we know that number words are always keywords. Okay, so I circled 10 and I circled 26. The word has is a keyword because that tells me how many Nate has. That's the total amount. So I can't get any bigger than this. Okay, and Chin has 26. Has the keyword again because that's how many Chin has. He doesn't have any more than that. How many more river stones does Chin have than Nate? Remember, we learned earlier in the year that the word than tells us to subtract because when we're comparing how many river stones Nate has and Chin has. So when we're comparing, we know that we use subtraction. Okay? So my question was how many more, and we know how many more goes with subtraction as well. How many river stones does Chin have than Nate? Okay, so all my keywords led me to subtract. Chin has 26. Nate has 10, so 26 minus 10, 6 minus 0 is 6. 2 minus 1 is 1. Chin has 16 more. This is the better way or the better operation, okay? But you can also write an addition number sentence, okay? I know the total amount that Nate has. I know the total amount that Chin has, and I want to know how many more river stones does Chin have than Nate, okay? So I can say some number plus 10 is going to give me 26, okay? And we know that missing number is 16, okay? So most of the time you can either write an addition or a subtraction number sentence. I like for you guys to stick with keywords, and whatever keyword you find, such as than, how many more, I'd like to use that math operation. Those keywords tell us to subtract, but you can use addition if you turn it around and use it backwards. Now, if you've got any questions, I want you to write them down in the bottom of your notebook, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't worry about practice problems. We're going to practice those in class together. See you later.